our need that we need food. And the food is in plentiful. It cannot be hoarded, it cannot be stored beyond capacity, it cannot be allowed to rot, it cannot be sold. And there is no way rice can be sold, food can be sold, because the food is the birthright of a person. Any food commodity cannot be sold, such government we don't need. How come now from 13 rupees it came down to 2 rupees, then 1 rupee, now 35 kilos will be given to you free of cost? It is not free of cost, only now my birthright is coming to me. Never say it is illusion, no free of cost at all. You hoarded it, you sold it, and then now you are saying you are giving it away for free. Never. I need food for my life, I need food for my activity. People will say, you work first, toil hard, and then eat. What now we say is, don't work hard, don't toil hard, we are not buffaloes, we are not cows, and we eat first and then work. We are here to eat and sleep with a lot of sense attached to ourselves and with a lot of solace, earning for us so that we are grateful to the heart that houses our mind, in which God's great gift is there, live peacefully forever. Who has this command? God has this command for the man to live forever peacefully, and this peace is God-given blessing to all of us. Nobody has the right to eliminate this peace from one's heart. If they say that work first and then eat, I am saying unless I eat, I cannot work. Don't go by the popular slogans, go by the individual feel. We are all individuals. This is the difference between the animals and man. We are individuals, and we are the ones who can think about the future. So I am having some worry in me, some fear in me, and I am very much depressed about something I had lost in the past, and my aspirations are different from each. Every single person has his own aspirations, his own limitations he feels. As a result, he worries. As a result, he is fearfully awaiting his future. All these things are mental subject, and that mind is given only to man and not to animals. Animals don't have all these emotions. Fearing tomorrow, worried about the present situations, and I am very much depressed about what has gone in the past. All those things, these emotions, animals don't possess. Only man houses mind, and the mind is safeguarding our life. Mind is safeguarding our life force. When I'm having some confidence about tomorrow, regarding which I fear most, now I have some faith in me, I have some confidence, I have my life with me, and I am having the life well preserved in my heart. This is the reason why I am surviving. If I lose my heart, I will die. Only bad omen shall befall you. There is no escape for you. This is what I have in my heart, and my future is bleak. I will hang today. I will end my life today. The life is preserved, protected by the mind force, which, if it believes in the life force will be rejuvenating, enlivening you. If you don't believe in your heart, the message, the blessing of God, that I shall be okay all time to come, and there is no distress, there is no bad omen that shall befall me, I am well protected, then I want to live. If the opposite of is there in my heart, I don't want to live. come to the mind level now. Whatever is there in the mind will be done. Poor people in this country wanted food, but they have no money. They did not raise a slogan against government. They did not go and beg the government. They did not made an uprise. There was no revolution for food, but the prices are slashed down. Why and how? The feel has entered there. We have not gone out shouting slogans and crying high, but it went there because most people were wanting that food cannot be sold. Food should be given free of cost. It should not be sold. So food is the only blessing God has sent down upon the earth for all the living beings. Only man is starving. Nothing is starving. Because man is hoarding and then selling. Food is not meant for sale. This truth is now coming out because before you are created, the food is created. Before man is created, all his needs are well met with on this earth. Then he was received as a guest of honor. How come then people ask me, work and then eat? It is against any common sense. Only I eat, then I have energy to work. I must have sumptuous food, then I will have good mind to work for you. Otherwise, I don't want to work. I cannot work. Even if I work, I am not being sincere in my work. That sincerity is most important. Only if I feel what I have in my heart is the most important thing for my life to come. Believe in what you want and things will develop from there. You have your mind, you have your body, you have your soul, and you have the confidence. For what? For something good that I am possessing in my heart. What you possess in your heart is God-given blessing. You should not suffer at all. What you possess as even more beautiful thing is stay as an individual. Stay with me. That is the God-given blessing, and I am here to give you what you wanted. He will give you knowledge. He will give you of His wisdom so that there is no dearth at any point of time. I will not fall short of any of my needs. This is how we are going to propel us from this moment onwards. I am not going to use my energy. I am going to use my mind to conduct me. My mind moves and my body follows. Everybody is waiting for the relief, awaiting the future will hold something good for them, hopefully waiting and awaiting. But I am trying hard in my own way. I have my body here, and this is being conducted by the life force. And the life force is being conducted by the mind. Unless there is mind, I have nothing to move. Unless I move, my mind moves, there is no energy to move. Without my mental command, my energy will not move. And when the energy doesn't move, the heart will not tick, and the pumping station will not work, circulation will not happen. My body dithers. My body structures are now slowly getting destroyed. This will never happen if only you have your mind intact. Suppose I have something in me that I will not fall sick. I will never fall sick, and none of my people should fall sick. This is what is going to help you. This is what is going to energize you. This is what is going to enliven you, rejuvenate you. Barring this, there is no rejuvenation, no enlivening. Whatever amount of food you intake, it is not going to produce any energy. I am suffering very much in my heart, like I am sorrowful, in a very sad state. If at all the food comes to me, my depression overtakes and I don't want food. Even the appetite is lost. I am so much in for a sumptuous food. Such is the hunger I have. Good food is coming. One sad news is sufficient. The appetite is put off. The worst news comes, in shock I die. What is the reason for the heart block now? They are saying 90% heart block, 70% heart block, 60% heart block, 3 arteries are blocked. Cholesterol is the reason for that. Without cholesterol, is there no block? Yes, there is block. Giving cholesterol, anti-cholesterol medicines, do they get all right? No, they don't get all right. Has ever a BP of an individual brought down when it is hypertensive? No, it is not. In every case, once you die in the hospital under the care of a doctor, he will give you the death certificate that he died due to such and such diseases. When a doctor certifies that he would die with such and such diseases, that means he has not cured the disease he is treating. Such sort of things I am not telling newly to you, you know already. That's the reason why the acknowledgement comes. We are all programmed in the mind for every eventuality that shall happen in our lifetime. Every need God blesses you with, there is a way that comes from the depth of your mind. You call it the soul. When you acknowledge it, that means we are not giving a thought to it, that's all. I am bringing you to a reminder. I am bringing you back to your memory that we have forgotten a long time ago. I am not saying anything new except that what you know already. Mind level impact on me is most important, whether I am leading a good life or a very bad life. Suppose this is the moment I want to entertain my life in the peaceful manner, entertain my life in the peaceful manner, not joyous manner. We don't want joy, we don't want happiness, we want peace. We want solace to our heart at any cost. Because joyous, happy mood will not hold good for all time to come. Sometimes we can be happy, sometimes we can be joyous, all the time we can never be joyous. This is not what God has given you. What we need is peace, solace, and composure to the mind that is fit for any point of time from birth to death. Go for peace, opt for peace, and have faith that peace comes only from the Almighty Creator, the originator, who sent us here with everything designed for you, fashioned for you, so that you are received as a guest in this world. People hoarded everything God has given to me and then made me work, toil, be a slave to them. Then I will give you money, the token that government gives you. Go to the provision store and take it. This is not for what I have come here. What is not here for me that I must work, then earn money, and then go to the provision store and then buy. I give 2 rupees, immediately you go and harvest and you bring me the rice. No, it is there. Then why don't you give? It's not the birthright for me. It is the fundamental need of me to stay as a human being. I give my vote to any government that will not sell the food commodities. That's important. People will be saying they will grow lazy. You can see the children. Are they working? Are they lazily sitting down at home? They are simply eating, enjoying, and they jump to the skies and the earth. That is the bubbling energy because there is no stress in the heart. The moment stress is removed from the heart, we are only thinking about the working methodology. Only if you work, the nation will survive. I am asking you whether the body must work or the mind must work. The body will invent anything new or the mind will invent anything new. The peace and comfort is necessary to the body, or the peace and comfort is the very embodiment of the mind. Mind should be comforted. mind should be rested, mind should be given peace, so that it introduces new inventions to the world. Innovations we don't want, inventions are necessary. So I don't need this. It is blocking my view, and it doesn't have the satisfactory aspects to a few special senses of mine. No smell, no taste, nothing except the hardware. So this is something wrong. Anything you want must be supple, subtle. It must have the quality to satisfy all your special five senses, and then it is a product for you, well designed by God. Otherwise, you are doing something, it is not God-given product to you. You can have your energy through electricity, but this electricity, I don't require this. I want light to my eyes, or you want the light from outside source. All the jungle animals, wild animals, they have beautiful night vision. They come out only in the nights. Take an elephant, or a cheetah, or a leopard, or whatever. They have such beautiful eyesight. That light I want, believe. I don't want my headlight. I want my eyes to be lighted up. The light must come from here, and I must see. Do you wish for this, or you don't wish for this? Now I am saying, how is it possible? Whether you want it or you don't want it is the question. Whether it is possible with you or not possible with you is not asked for. What do you want? God first gives you His blessing that this is your need. Now I harbor it. Now I want it. Then, using my knowledge, I say it is not possible. Using my hearsay abilities, I have not heard these things anywhere. It is a blabber. It is simply a vain talk. No, but you say that you have deep inside your heart some wish that how great it would be if it comes true. You have already lived through it. Such is the greatness. Then why do you deny it? We are not people to deny anything, but accept everything beyond our capacity to understand, even to comprehend. It is much more than that. God's blessing has come to you. You have lived through it already, and you have given that exclamation how great it would be. So you have lived through it already. Finally, whatever you live through comes to the mind, I am satisfied. Body is satisfied, or your mind is satisfied? My mind is satisfied. Your mind is already satisfied. Believe in it. This belief, beyond your ability and capacity, is prayer. Prayer is, I am harboring certain things that which I cannot do to myself. I am seeking the blessings and the help of the Almighty Power. The Almighty Power, God, we love it, we believe in it, and we follow the God's commandments in letter and spirit. Have we seen God? We have not seen God. Then you say, I know God, I believe in God. Without seeing, how can you say that I am believing in God? This is wisdom, beyond your knowledge. The truth once told to you, there is no dispute about it, there is no argument over it. You have to accept it, and this is the wisdom from God. Will carry me up till end? No, it is not possible. There is a doubt in it, and without regard to the future, there is a big question mark. Who gives you all these things? It is a preliminary warning that comes to your mind that you worry about your future. Towards that end, your life is proceeding. Listen to the heart, what it has in its depth. If I have doubt about my future, that worry is there. So I am treading the path of worry, and I am going to meet that end, which is a very worryable state. If I have peace in my mind, then I am proceeding towards peace, and my ultimate goal is, where I will be reaching is, a peaceful situation forever to come. and that peace will be given to you now. When I am having faith, I feel something, but I want it, yet I have no means. But I want it now or later. When it happens to me, let it happen. It is not the need of mine at this moment of time. I don't want to live like another person. I want to live in the way I am commanded to live. That wish is there in my heart. That is the godly commandment. That is the blessing. That is the wish of God I have in my mind. I will follow that. I will not be revealing it to anybody. When I reveal that, people will mock at me, make fun of me. I am something like extra-orbital. I am like an extraterrestrial. I am not speaking the language of the people. The language of the people is mundane, down to earth. What you possess in the mind is beyond the limits of the skies. The mind is so powerful, so vast. If you think that heavens and the earth is big, the mind can conquer the heaven and go much beyond and see what is beyond that. That is the power your mind has. Give the capacity, allow the mind to function in its full capacity. Don't bring the brain, the knowledge, to enter into your mind and start disputing and destroying God-given blessings. It is not possible. We are unjustifiably wronging our own souls. You know God is there without seeing Him. And you are so well trenched in that God is definitely there. It is He who gave you that wisdom of Him. And anything that comes to me, which is beyond my ability to construe or to conduct myself in the way, then I fully endorse that it is the blessing of God. So beautiful it is. I want to live through it. The more you say that you want to live through it without confronting it and contradicting it, it is prayer.